I am Santa Claus, giving gifts to the world.
It's their gift to people in need. The end-of-the-year clothing drive at Broadview Thompson Elementary united one of the most diverse schools in Seattle.
Does anyone remember why we're collecting the clothes?
Because we need to help people.
For Syrian refugees.
We're helping these people that don't really have anything left.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This all started with an assignment in Miss Sugiyama's English class.
Somebody call it out. What's one of the things you've learned?
He incorporated the audience.
Salma Abaka had no idea that her persuasive essay would eventually change lives.
There's only 3 questions. Write your name at the top.
So here's the question. Should Syrian refugees be welcome after what happened in Paris?
Should Syrian refugees be welcome in America?
Whatever you can think of, do it. Thank you. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you.
Salma asked her former teacher for his thoughts.
To me, that's what I tried to show her, is that as you're writing these words, let me add a little context for you.
Zach Stowell is now the principal intern, and he has a friend who's been working with refugees in Greece, taking pictures of their struggle to freedom. These are just a few of the faces he showed her.
And to me, I let her know, I was like, this was inspiring to me. I wanted to share with you. Now what are you going to share with someone else in your persuasive essay? You know? So it's kind of like that challenge to them. Now what are you going to do?
Eventually, Salma shared her belief that Syrian refugees should be accepted in America.
Because they want to have a good day with each other, go to the park or have a nice dinner with each other. So I think that they should be accepted in America as people that we care about that are suffering.
Good morning, everyone.
But she didn't stop with an essay.
Thank you, Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and get started.
Weeks later, Salma was in the crowd when Mr. Stowell kicked off the clothing drive she started for Syrians.
Talk to your family, talk to your neighbors, go on your social media. Let's make this as big as possible and bring as much as we can to make a huge difference, not only in our community, but around the world, okay?
But as Salma brought in the very first donations for her clothing drive, we learned more about why she's really doing this.
I wanted to help these people more than I could ever imagine.
She's doing it for this man, a driver for the disabled, a husband, and one of the biggest supporters of the Syrian people.
And he was like, Salma, I hope these people get what they needed.
This man is Salma's father.
He was like, Salma, I hope someday you learn from this.
Years ago, he escaped war-torn Somalia, so he knows the pain Syrian refugees are feeling. He passionately supported them until February 18. That's the day he was rushed to the hospital.
The doctor comes and he told us, his heart, he had a severe heart attack, but we weren't able to save him, so he's gone. And then I shook him. I was like, you're not dead. Wake up. And they told me, he's dead.
At just 13 years old, Salma's dealing with her father's death. But now she's using his heart for Syrian refugees as inspiration for this clothing drive.
For me, I was just almost in awe shock. How do, we don't want to just cry in front of kids. I was like, all right, yeah.
And on the day this all started, it was like Salma's dad was by her side.
Reebok tennis shoes.
As she delivered the very first donations.
So these kinds of jackets will probably help the refugees in the boats.
Whose clothes were they?
These are my father's clothes.
Everything her father ever wore.
His jeans, his shirts, more jeans.
Bundled up and sent to desperate people he cared about.
I want to donate these clothes that he has, my father, and give it to the people that need the clothes.
2 weeks later, when the drive was done, an auditorium stage played host to donations from across the community.
71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80.
This was her father's wish.
He made a prayer for them. He said, if you can, help these people. And, after he died, I thought about that, and this is what happens.
Her dad would be so proud.
So I think this is really helping a lot of people.
I'm Alex Rozier, King 5 News.